Okay. Anyways, I need to delete that other video. I literally just sat there watching my face for like 2 minutes. What happened yesterday? So let me explain. All right. So we gotta rewind a bit. I am not in my prime right now because I'm not taking a shower. I have not exercised, and my hair is really dirty. So it's not doing what I want it to do. If look at it. It stays kind of like this. Not really, but yeah, whatever. Anyways, let's back it up a little bit. So, Mama she was getting ready she was taking me shopping to take my senior pictures, right? Ah, excuse me. But then halfway through that, halfway through that, Mama was like, no, not me, Mama. Me, I was like, what if we just reschedule for another day? Because we're rushing right now. This is not turning out well. But we already started, we already got close, so we'll be more prepared by next time. We could take days off, we could do this, we could do that. And then Mama was like, okay. Ultimately, like, okay. So then that's when I was like, alright. Got home, and then I got ready for work. Now, mind you, while getting ready, I told you about my hair. I told you how I'm not in my prime right now, right? So, I go to work. Not terrible. Because I fixed myself up a little. But it's not ideal either, right? Bro, there's a girl there. A new girl. And at first I thought I was crazy. I was like, is that a new girl? And I was like, no, it must be the girl that was here last time. Okay, whatever. But then I was like, no, that is a new woman. So then that's when I was like, okay, cool, whatever. I'll try to talk to her. And then so I just went up there and chilled. I just went up there and did nothing. I just went up there and sat. And I was like, I'll find the time. I thought I was gonna have another, I can't say her name. Basically, it's a girl at work, and she doesn't talk much. I thought it was gonna be like that. But no. Girl's like really social. So she was like, hey, can you help train me? And I was like, okay. And then should I use water in my hair? I will. And then basically dude, I'm stalling. Okay. Basically what happened after that, we were talking and getting along well. And she was talking about all her jobs and etc. 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 Things were going great. And then came along, I'm just gonna call him Joel Baden, who is a famous scholar in Pentateuchal studies. He's really, I think he's like the leading contender for the neo-documentary hypothesis. But the reason I'm using his name is because his name sounds similar to the guy I'm talking about. I'm not actually going to use the other guy's name because, no. So, enter Joel Baden. Joel Baden's there, and he's getting on my nerves. He sees me trying to talk to this new girl, and then he comes and he does the thing, and he's talking to her, and it looks like he's doing pretty well. So now I'm just like, you know what? Okay, whatever. You want her, Jaden? Have her. I'm not gonna put up a fight. I'm in Joel Baden. You want her, Joel Baden? I'm gonna say Joel for short now. Yeah. Anyways, I was like, you want her, man? Fine, whatever. I'm not gonna put up a fight. But then she kept coming back to me, and I'd be like, okay, maybe there's something here then. And then, fast forward a bit, he asked her if she wanted to come to one of his hockey, I'm not in Canada, games. And then that's when she was like, oh yeah, blah, 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 blah. And then he left. And then that's when she was like, oh, he's not my type. And then that's in my head, I was like, did she like read my mind? How did she know I was what? And then that's when I was confused. I was like, I didn't know what to say. I was like, I was kind of curious, blah, 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 blah. Stupid response, I know, but you gotta give me credit. That's the only thing I could think of at the time. So, anyways, that happened. And I was like, okay, what? So then the rest of the shift went by, and it was cool. And then they got closer to 10 o'clock, and then she was like, when's the next time I'm gonna see you? And then that's when I was like, I work tomorrow, and then that's it. And then she was like, no, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I forgot to mention, there was a guy at the window that had asked her for her number a while back, like a few hours back, and she said no. Keep that in mind. Okay. Sounds familiar. And she was like, no. And then that's when I was like, I can't tell if I should ask her or not. It seems like she's putting hints out, but I'm terrible at picking those up. So either she is, or she's just being really nice, and I don't know. I'm stupid, in which I am, but that's beside the point. You understand? So I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, are these signs, or is she being nice? And I couldn't tell. So then eventually, I was just like, all right, whatever. I'm just gonna go off on a limb and do it. And if I get rejected, that's funny. Future me, this channel, that'll have a good story. Lo and behold, I did not get rejected. Actually, I got accepted pretty well. She put like a heart by her name in my phone. So yeah. Oh, the way I asked. Okay, hold on. I was like, remember the guy that asked for her number and she said no? I was like, hey, not to be like that guy, but can I get your number? And then, yeah, it was awesome. And now, fast forward to today, the day after, I'm cooked, bro. I don't know why I did that. I did the same thing with Yasmin, and what is wrong with me, man? But hey, we'll figure it out. Because if I keep this up, this could be a relationship. The only problem is she bounces from job to job, like a lot. But I mean, we're still in the same city, so whatever. And she like leaves, and she just started working there. But they don't pay like as much as her other jobs did, so. Anyways, yeah. That happened, and I was like, wow, the whole time. And when I actually got a number, in my head, I was like, what is wrong with me? And I was saying that on the ride home. And then I was talking to my friend, Kisha, on the way home about it. And I was riding a scooter at the same time. Guys, word from the wise. Me, I'm the wise. Don't do that. I'm hurt now, and it's not pretty, so don't do that. But yeah, that was how my yesterday went. You know, pretty good. And yeah, just wanted to say that, future me, we are not terrible at talking with them. All right, well, this video's almost 10 minutes, so I'm gonna let it get there. Just to let it get there. And then I'm gonna ride off to school this morning on my scooter because Coach is trying to fail me. But that's a video in its own right. Anyways, peace, future me.